Hi guys, this is something a bit different from what I normally do, and you don't really have to watch it. It's not like an update or anything, it's a thank you. And I want to say thank you for getting me to 2K. It's actually completely incredible to me that I got this far. I never even expected to get to 1K, and I never did anything for the 1K video, so I needed to do something for this. And also, I don't know if many people do 2K thank yous, so I'll do it for a bit of fun. But yeah, thank you for getting me to this point. It's incredible to me. I never thought I would get this far. And uh, I want to say thanks for all the support and stuff. I don't really know what I want to say here, as I haven't really thought this part through, nor have I really scripted anything. But yeah, I just want to go over some things. First of all, in a minute, I'll be ranking all of the arcs in Dragon Ball. There's a reason I'm doing this, and it's just so if people are curious, they can learn a bit more about me. And for 3K, I might be do something a bit similar, but this is just a good way to understand me, I guess. And some other things is I want to talk about the videos that will be coming out from after this video. I plan on doing What If Raditz came for Goku early part 4.5, which is just going to be a little bit of a filler episode. I know I had done one recently, but this sort of feels necessary as there is a massive time jump coming up. So I wanted to do something like this, and there's a lot to cover in it, so look forward to that. I'm doing What If Broly was raised by Frieza next, and that did really well when it released, so thank you for all of that support. And finally, I'm going to do What If Raditz killed Gohan, part 8 will be the next part. And yeah, I think that's everything I really wanted to cover. Once again, thank you so much. And this little bit of the filler thing I'm using as a background right now will um, just cover some of the stuff on that. Art is everything I'd had commissioned since I had the channel open, and a lot of it is by the same person, and he's amazing. Names will be on screen by now, saying who did what. But yeah, I think that's everything. So let me cover my favorite transformations. This is just going to be strictly saying transformations, and I know a minute ago I said arcs, but I had to go into a lot of detail to do arcs, so I changed my mind to transformations. I hope people don't mind. And also, I can shorten down my explanations for why I like these transformations. Now, let's get it off the list. Um, I don't like Super Saiyan 4. I don't know what it is. It isn't appealing to me. Something about the way it looks, maybe, or something I can't understand right now. But it just doesn't appeal to me, and I apologize for all the GT fans out there. Um, I'm not even a big fan of GT. I can't even help you out in that regard. Let me think. I like Baby. Baby was cool, and Oob could have been handled a lot better. There's a lot about GT I don't like, and Super Saiyan 4 is just one of them. But we'll cover more of that. It's not even on the list. I don't know why it's not on the list. It'll be in detail. I'll put a little image there so you know it's where it stands. Following up would be grade 3 Super Saiyan. It was alright. It was like cool. I like Trunks, so my bias towards it is a little bit there, and it didn't really do anything, but it was fun watching Trunks think he could fight Cell, and that was always interesting. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is a pretty cool form. I want to learn more about it and how what it really is, because right now we don't know much about it other than it's the equivalent of a Kaioken times 20 Super Saiyan Blue, which is pretty interesting. It was nice to see Vegeta get his own thing for a change. And with what's happening in the manga currently, I'm hoping something incredible happens with Vegeta, so I'm rooting for you, Vegeta. Grade 3 is, grade 2 even, is a pretty weird Super Saiyan transformation. And I like it, and it's cool and all, but I also feel like it could have been used a little bit more, maybe, other than just Vegeta. But I do like the form, and I don't really have much to speak about it. It's just a slightly less buff grade 3. Okay, so we'll move up to B tier, and B tier is things I just like, and I think they're all pretty good. Um, so first off, we have Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan's incredible to me. The first transformation was awesome. Watching everyone achieve Super Saiyan was really interesting to me, as everyone seems to have it in a different way. Trunks is my favorite Super Saiyan transformation, as it's to me the most emotional. Um, it was it's a good form. I just wish it wasn't. as much as a joke as it was today. Um, I know it's still this legendary form, but Kale and Caulifla are pretty good examples of this. They both get it quite easily, but I'm not pointing blame towards Super because Goten and Trunks got it with ease as well. So, it's there's a lot there to blame. But yeah, I don't hate the fact they got that either. I really liked it and it made sense they had to boost them in power a bit. After all, this is a tournament where there are Saiyan gods in, so at least having Super Saiyans something they really needed to do. After all, there was a massive power difference between them and the Universe 7 Saiyans. Um, Anything else I want to say about Super Saiyan? No, it's just a good form. It's well handled, and I liked watching everyone get it. Ultimate is a pretty fun form. I like the idea of it, and it's Gohan's own little thing. It was nice watching him get it back in Super. It was great watching him destroy Super Buu. I don't really have much to say about this. He's the only one with it, and if I had one complaint about Ultimate, it's the fact that the humans just don't get it. It's pretty much nearly as strong as a Super Saiyan 3 multiplier, so I don't know why everyone just who isn't a Saiyan didn't just get the form. Um, or at least minimum Piccolo should have got it. That would have been really good because Piccolo has a lot of potential. Um, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say from there. So yeah, one complaint about Ultimate: more people should have it. It's incredible form and it's not really taxing. Everyone should have that form. Um, Next up is Golden Great Ape and Ozaru, and I'll just cover both of these at the same time. I like the idea of these two. Ozaru I just like as fun little spin on the werewolf trope where he becomes a giant monkey and destroys things, and knowing it's how the Saiyans used what the Saiyans used to destroy planets whenever they were too strong for them. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So that was fun. And Golden Great Ape, I love the concept of the Saiyan legend of the Super Saiyan and every something all Saiyans have access to combining into one. And if Super Saiyan 4 had one redeeming factor, it was the fact that it was a combination of something every Saiyan could do and the legend. And that was really cool to me. So yeah, there you go. Super Saiyan 4, well done, you got that right. But I just Golden Great Ape was the outcome of those two things. So it just beats you a bit. Super Saiyan Rose is just Super Saiyan Blue with pink hair. But I like Super Saiyan Blue, as you can see, it's an A tier. And I know that's a bit of a weird thing, because not many people like Super Saiyan Blue, but we'll cover that in a minute. But yeah, Super Saiyan Rose is just blue with pink hair. Super Saiyan Rage is pretty cool. I would love more of an explanation of it. And if there is an explanation out there, please give it to me, because I want to know what it is. um, Trunks using it was really cool, and immediately because Trunks used it, he got some bonus points because I like Trunks. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty fun form altogether. Super Saiyan 2 is incredible. Everything leading up to Super Saiyan 2 was perfect. Um, Gohan achieving it, incredible. And just all of that, everything that I think of when I think of Super Saiyan 2 is pretty much the Cell Saga. So I have such a positive opinion of it. But what lets it down for me mildly is the fact that everyone just sort of everyone gets it and they don't have too much of a difference about it, and it's not really used as much as it should be. Uh, Gohan uses it up until he gets Ultimate, and then he should just use Ultimate all the time. Vegeta has it throughout the Buu saga, which is pretty cool, but it's pretty annoying to know that he's outclassed by Goku, who has Super Saiyan 3. Um, and Goku hardly uses it except against Majin Vegeta, so that's like my few issues with it. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is the combination of one of my favourite techniques, if not my favourite technique in Dragon Ball, the Kaioken, and Super Saiyan Blue, which is a combination of God and Super Saiyan, which are two things I quite like as well. So Super Saiyan Blue actually stands out pretty nicely to me. It should have had a better reveal. It should have been handled a lot better. I don't think it should have even been revealed until the tournament where we saw it flash in Cabba's eyes. That would have been an amazing reveal. But of course we had Resurrection F, so that sort of ruined everything for it. But yeah, so Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken are incredible to me. I really like them. Nowhere near as good as Super Saiyan 2 to me, but I still love them. This is full power Super Saiyan, I'm pretty sure, and I love this as well. It's a combination of Super Saiyan and the Akari form for Broly, and I love it. It works so beautifully, and the Broly movie definitely helps me have a good opinion on this because I love the Broly movie, and Broly as a character now is incredible. So yeah, I like this idea. It's really fun. But yeah, it made it onto A tier, even though we've only ever seen really one person use it. Super Saiyan 3 is incredible. I don't really want to talk about it much more than that. I love everything about Super Saiyan 3. Forms with a massive tax on them tend to really it make me enjoy them. So I like the Kaioken. The Kaioken has a massive wrist to it. Super Saiyan 3 has the massive tax on it, being as your stamina is just depleted, but the form has got a lot of power to sort of make it almost worth it. Um, it's just never used really. It was teased at us in the Tournament of Power, but pretty much past Super. I know it makes sense because God is probably easier and stronger to use, but it just bums me out a little bit. And the Akari form is incredible. It's like putting everything I love about the Azaru into your base. It's incredible, and I don't really need to talk about that too much more. And finally, we're in S tier. Sorry this video has gone on a bit longer, and if anyone has sat down and listened to me ramble on about this stuff, thank you. You are a good person. Um, so first off, we have the Kaioken, and I've raved about this a little bit in the last one, but the Kaioken is one of my favourite things introduced. It makes the Saiyan Saga one of my favourite sagas just because it has a great technique behind it, and also the Saiyan Saga is just incredibly written. Um, but yeah, watching this form, which Goku, well, it's more of a technique, so I don't really know what I should do with this here, but it's still here, so no, tough. This is what the website said it can be here. Using the Kaioken to get temporary boosts in power to land some good hits on an opponent is incredibly fun to me. I like the idea that it's also something everyone can access. There's moments where Goku using it is just hype, like up against Frieza where he's using Kaioken times 20 and not making any ground is really fun to watch. Against Vegeta, incredible because he's having to use really low multipliers to close the power difference. And I can speak about this form or technique all day, but I think we'll leave it there. Super Saiyan God is incredible. It's almost the best form to come out of Super. Very much almost. It was handled well. It should just be called Saiyan God, not Super Saiyan God. But yeah, it's incredible form. I like the ritual, I like the idea behind it, and I like the history behind it. Um, so yeah, I don't really have much more to say to that. Following up would be the best form in Dragon Ball. Ultra Instinct is incredible to me, both sign and mastered. Something about it, the idea that one's mastered their own movements, how it's not only limited to Saiyans. Now, someone like Piccolo could learn it, which I know won't happen, and if it does, I'm gonna be a happy person. But yeah, it's just a really interesting form to me. And it was hinted at well, even though there was massive gaps between it. I like this, and I really do enjoy the idea of Ultra Instinct, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens after Ultra Instinct. Now, something I want to put at the end here is that this list is very much interchangeable. Uh, some days Super Saiyan will be up in the A tier, whereas Super Saiyan Blue and Kaioken Blue will be down in the C tier. It just depends on where I am in some of my what ifs at the moment. I love getting to use these forms, all of them, and even though I don't like it, I use Super Saiyan 4 quite willy nilly in one of my other what ifs. So yeah, this is just how I feel about everything. This is just a way for you guys to understand that I like these forms. The only things that really won't change around is anything that's in S tier. Sometimes some other things will creep their way in, but drop down. Like Super Saiyan 3 is very arguably S tier to me. But yeah, like I said, this list can change from day to day, just depending on how I am feeling. And looking at it now, I would move some things around, but this is what I made when I did the list a few, well, maybe days ago after one of my shifts at work. So yeah, this is what I did. Um, Once again, thanks you for everything. Thank you for the 2K, and I don't really know what to say. I'll probably have a little bit of a thank you in the comments, and anyone who watched this, or let me know what your favourite form is. Um, like I said, I've raved on it about it a little bit, but it's the Kaioken, if we're not including techniques, it would probably be Super Saiyan God or Ultra Instinct. Um, and it depends how you look at Ultra Instinct as if it's a technique or a form. So to save the hassle, it would probably be Super Saiyan God. So let me know what everyone thinks in the comment or what your favourite form is. Once again, thank you all, and I hope you have a good day or a great night, and I'll see you next time.